Oh my glob. Hello, we're back. Live. We're here. Motherfuckers.
Live.
We're alive and live.
10,000 years.
For 10,000 years. 10,000 years will give you such a quick in the neck. You fucking?
Character's mouth isn't working, so I'm gonna just... No, I'm not fucking!
Your mouth isn't working?
My character...
And you're not fucking?
Working, so I'm just gonna...
Here you go.
Put on the mask.
You're gonna put on your mask? Oh yeah. Fuck. My boys are otherwise engaged. And this is where... Hold on a second. Where's my... Doopy 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 doo. There we go. Fixed. Okay.
Just waiting for it to load.
Waiting for... Oh, yes, yes. Because you've got that... You've got a thing. You're like, my mouth isn't working, so I'm going to put on my mask.
Exactly.
Oh,
See,
man.
it's purposeful.
It's purposeful. Well, hello and welcome back. Last time...
You'll never know.
We'll never know. Yeah. Last time on Desolation, the party... Well, you trash. You found a couple of people. You managed to not get into a fight with them. You took them prisoner. You witnessed some primordial magic, and you went back to camp where a suspicious stew was provided to the party. And one of you partook.
It was delicious.
It was not very tasty, but it was filling.
I beg to
the
differ.
fuck? Ah, oh, god damn it! Why am I a magical girl? I don't want to be. Jeez. Fuck.
The light of your soul shines through, despite what you might be wearing.
The light of my soul shines through. Oh my.
Yes, and obviously your soul is a is a magical girl made.
I'm the prettiest fucking princess you ever did see, bitch.
Oh, I can just imagine him playing tea time with the kids. Go like, I am the prettiest princess here.
I don't think I've ever played tea time with them. They don't really play tea time. I mean, a little bit sometimes, but they... Oh man, you should see
like
the
Dungeons
games
and
that
Dragons.
they... I mean, the other day they were playing Cheese Butter.
Cheese butter?
Yeah, it's a game they made up. It's a game they made up. They posted...
Oh, is that the one with the rules?
Yeah, they posted... Like, they wrote up rules for this game. They called it Cheese Butter. And they've posted those rules on the wall of the basement. Like, I can turn around and I can see those rules up on the wall. And they say at the top, how to play Cheese Butter, and it's written in crayon.
How do you play it? Well, you have to tell us the rules, Silas. Come on.
God, do I'd have to get up and go over there, and that involves getting up and going over there, and my mic isn't over there, so you know it's a problem.
Effort.
Yeah, it requires some effort. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to get off my fat ass. Actually, my ass isn't fat at all. I don't want to get off my skinny ass.
Your TV screen ass. Flat screen TV.
My flat screen ass. It's more like a monitor. It certainly ain't a widescreen, that's for sure. It's one of those.
Yeah, you don't have the hips.
It's an LED.
No hips, no ass.
We want to play Cheese Butter. Hey, Dance Macabre. It's yeah, no hips, no abs. You know what I got back there? I've got a 4x3 LED.
That sounds painful.
4x3 LED.
I want to play Cheese Butter. Cheese Butter is basically, though, like an amalgamation of King on the Hill. King of the Hill. Not King on the Hill. It's like King of the Hill. You know, but you're not trying to throw other people off. It's like somebody's on the couch and you're trying to get behind them. And they can like tag you and they're trying to stop you from getting behind them. But if you succeed, then you have done Cheese Butter.
Who's the cheese and who's this butter?
I don't know.
It's
just
who these names are.
It's not a people. It's just like, you know, if you get behind the other person, you cheese butter. It's like a verb.
child's mind is beyond your mortal understanding.
Yes,
Silas.
it's amazing. A child's mind is a beautiful thing. The monster is the one who's okay. So there's a monster. There's a monster who sits on the couch, and you're trying to get past the monster to get behind them. And if you succeed, then you cheese butter.
Why did my camera stop working? Why am I getting all these fucking technical issues?
I don't know. Probably because you're incompetent. Oh, if the monster tags you, then you're cheese butter. See, here's my wife over here providing correction. You're cheese butter if the monster tags you. Okay. Do you get to become the monster if you get behind the monster? Is that what it is? That's probably what it is. I don't know. I don't know why it's called cheese butter, okay? If you tag the couch, you get to be the monster. Amazing. But yeah, the rules are up on the wall. But
Okay.
my wife has them memorized, apparently. Say
Of
hello
course,
to the wife.
because
Yeah.
she obviously is based and you're not.
Yeah, filthy noob.
Fucking noob doesn't know how to
She's-
play cheese butter.
Oh my god, yeah, I don't even know how to play cheese butter. Damn it. Okay, anyways.
Damn casuals.
Not memorized, just they played it last night. They played cheese butter last night, that's right. Filthy casuals. Oh, cheese butter.
Casuals. Parry this.
Parry this, you fucking casual. Okay. Anyway, yeah, welcome back to the game. So, where we pick up, it is, it is later in the day. Probably, you'll probably, because the morning happened, the, you know, afternoon went by. After bullying your, they've got to play cheese butter in the campaign. Well, you'll encounter like a group of children in the next village over, and they're playing cheese butter.
And
After
people
having
actually
our
die playing it because it's Desolation.
They die playing cheese butter because it's Desolation. Yeah, one of them botches. They fall over and just have a heart attack or something. Don't botch. There's a skill for you to take.
Don't botch.
The skill is children's games, and your specialization is cheese butter.
Instigate a spontaneous game of cheese butter against hostiles.
Imagine.
Make
Oh
it-
my goodness.
Just make it fucking OP as hell.
Just start drawing cheese butter in the background. I want to see your interpretation of that at some point. Just I'm imagining a piece of Swiss cheese sitting on some butter. Cheese butter.
Think of it.
Firstborn is going to be so thrilled that you talked up cheese butter. She hopes many other children play the game. Oh my god.
Post the rules.
Jeez.
Post the rules.
I would have to go to the wall and fetch them. Like they're duct taped onto my wall.
I thought your wife just posted
Mother.
them in the chat.
No, well, I mean, she did, but it's the rules of cheese butter on my wall were written by the children. They were written by the children in crayon. Like, I think my daughter was 7 when she wrote them. It's great. Anyways, cheese butter. Okay. Yeah, it's probably but yeah. So the goblins would be just leaving. They're just leaving the. Why is my wife coming down the stairs? What is going on?
She's coming to lecture you on the joys of cheese butter.
That is cheese butter. Yes. Fine, you can give me cheese butter. Gosh, she goes over. It's like, do you want it? Do you want the rules? I like how Rytas, you're tracking. He's just died.
Well, no, I'm looking over actually.
Oh, okay.
It's not dead.
It looked like it was dead. Okay.
I'm just
All
looking
right.
over.
Fine. Here, I will read you the rule. Oh, there's a diagram on the back too. I will read you the rules of cheese butter. Are you ready? Yeah, I returned. Okay, here are the rules of cheese butter. Cheese butter.
Head down.
Yeah, and this is in crayon, and then there's also pen at the bottom when they ran out of room from crayon. Cheese butter. No, I'm just reading it verbatim. Cheese butter. How to play. So somebody sits on the couch, and lots of people try to get past the other people. And whoever gets behind the other people will get to be the person, to be the monster. And if you are the monster, you have to try to touch the person, because the monster can touch the person if they don't get behind. Because if the monster touches you, you turn into cheese butter.
That's it.
That's the rules. Them's the
Awfully
rules.
consistent.
Yeah.
Who did monster?
I don't know how they determine who starts as the monster, but well, I guess it's the beginning. So somebody sits on the couch. Whoever that somebody is has initiated cheese monster. There's also a lot of spelling errors here. Like, I'm reading this with the words that they intended, but it actually says, like, so somebody sits on the couch, and lots of pepole try to get past the otter pepole, and whoever gets behind the other pepole will get to be the person to be the monster. And if you are the monster, you have to try to touch the person, because the monster can touch the person if they don't get behind. Because if the monster touches you, you tune into cheese butter.
Love it.
They have since developed the rules, and there's great strategy in trying to get around the monster. Sweet mercy. Okay, I'm just going to put this down over here. Just kind of put it on my desk, and I'll post it back up later. Okay, 1,000 out of 10 game. Thank you, Dance Macabre. I cannot believe I've spent the first, like, what? 15... Why is it the first 15 minutes of Desolation is always spent talking about nothing? I've spent it talking about
Well, that's
cheese
how
butter
any
this time.
D&D
What do you mean
session is. Are you
nothing?
kidding me?
Oh my
Because
God.
you're easily
This
distracted.
was very important. This was
Yeah.
super important, Silas. You don't understand how important this was.
Oh my God. Okay, okay.
Cheese butter is life.
I'm still waiting for that art of cheese butter there,
There's
right,
life.
Tess?
I put cheese butter right here,
Where?
you fucker.
What?
The cheese, and there's a stick of butter inside of it.
What are you
A
talking
wedge
about?
of cheese.
Where?
Oh, I see it.
I don't see it. Oh, that. Oh.
Right here.
Over there.
Yeah.
I see. That's special. Cheese.
The cheese stands alone.
The cheese stands alone.
I just
All right.
imagine like a wedge of
Cheese has a stick of butter in it.
Glorified in the butter.
I have no idea what you said, Horik.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, at this point, Horik, you, during the whole fight and everything, you got separated from the others, but you managed to stay alive, and you quickly got pulled aside by the, by the Eruskins, who were running things, and they were more or less getting you to check over the injured and deal with wounded people. So you were doctoring. Now you've kind of returned to the party, and you can see like everybody's been given a stew, and Horik, you're handed some kind of meat stew. There's no vegetables or seasoning in it. There's just chunks of meat inside this broth. You haven't eaten all day, and you're handed a stew as you're approaching the party. So, do you drink it up, eat it up? Horik? Horik? Do you eat the stew you've been handed? You what?
Mike sounds fucked up, by the way.
Yeah, it does.
Horik.
He sounds almost unintelligible.
Yeah.
Beatrice is
Like
gonna
you sound
try
like
it
you're
all.
talking in the other room. You sound like you're shouting from the other room.
Kinda, yeah.
Is this
What
better?
was that?
I still have no idea what he's saying.
Is this better?
Oh, not
No.
really. No,
Better. Sort of. but
No.
not much.
Better.
How about now?
You sound about the same.
About the same.
About the
How
same.
about
Yeah.
now?
It
Still the
doesn't
same.
sound like you've changed anything.
Same.
Probably mess with his mic sensitivity.
Maybe.
Hello?
Hello.
Still the same.
Yeah, you still sound the same. I'm gonna turn up his volume a bit so I can hear him.
Give me a second.
You sound like you're cutting in and out and that you're muffled.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe you're taking the wrong mic.
Is your
or
mic like
something?
under a blanket?
No, it is not.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, I know why my fucking webcam stopped working for a second. It was trying to switch the mic input to fucking webcam. Like, what the fuck, Discord?
Well, there you go.
I fucking hate Discord
Is this
sometimes.
better?
Like, it
Oh
was
yes. What
Yes.
was that?
much better.
Lots
yes.
better.
Apparently, it was on a default microphone, which I don't know where it exists.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, confirm.
Oh.
He's too short
Also,
to reach
yeah.
the
I was just
mic.
doing a fucking wiki for everyone.
Yeah.
It's
Discord wants
not
you
on
to-
my nice mic.
Yeah, now you
His
sound
mic
much
is
more
lo-
intelligible. You know what? I thought you sounded weird in the previous game too, in Arcana's Purge.
He didn't bother to say anything.
Well,
I see how it is.
you were still kind of intelligible in that one, and you didn't have a lot to say. So
I said a lot actually the last game, but everyone kept ignoring me, so I just was like, okay.
oh, you know what? We probably just weren't hearing you last game because your mic was fucked.
Damn.
I mean, I was
That's
talking
bad.
half the time, but like, no one would respond to a question, so I was just like, fuck it.
It was
Betrayal
your mic.
canceled.
We didn't even realize.
Oh.
Oh my god! I thought you just weren't talking much, and then the few times you did talk, it's like I have a general idea of what he's saying. I have possessed a lemon.
Oh man.
Oh hey, Demise is back. God. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you've got it fixed, Horik. Oh shit.
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck is a default microphone. This computer didn't have one attached to it.
Imagine it's like inside or something. That would explain why he
It's
sounds
gotta
like
be
he's in a
thousand
blanket.
years.
Yeah. Anyways, Horik, do you eat the stew you were handed?
Fiacris is gonna try and tell, like, pantomime
I'm
the
handing it to him.
people in the food.
Who's handing it to him? It would have just been like
It's-
as they pulled you back, like as the Ruskins pulled you back over to the group of other like recruits and stuff. One of them just thrust a bowl into your hand of this stew and walked away.
Does it have any meat in it?
Yes, it has chunks of meat in it.
All it has in it is
Yeah,
meat.
it's just meat and it's just meat and broth. Looking around, it looks like most of the other like recruits around here are eating it or have finished eating it.
3 bowls
he'll
of
eat it.
Leonidas.
What's that, Horik?
By the
People-
way, just to say, if you
Leonidas.
I don't know what Horik is saying because Leonidas and yeah.
I'm just waiting my turn.
guys, one time.
What?
Fun.
Horik?
Orc will eat it,
Yeah.
but then he'll complain saying, needs a little bit more salt.
as you're eating it, Fiacris, you see him approaching and he's like eating the stew.
The human body is 3% trace salt and other elements.
Fiacris, you can.
Fiacris gonna.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pantomime
If you-
that there's people in there.
You know what? Make a pantomime check because like this is a more complex concept than just like simple gestures. So this one's gonna need to be a check to see if you can pantomime and communicate it well enough in a way that Horik would understand. So let's have some pantomime over here. A 2.
Nope.
Horik,
Uh
you know that guy, he dances funny.
oh.
He don't say much and he waves his arms around a lot.
Are you
If you
talking?
look in, if you actually manage to
Use
actually look at
words.
Leia's bowl, you'll see that she didn't eat the meat. She just drank the broth.
Yeah, you can see like chunks of meat left over in Kalea's bowl. It's 'cause she just drank the broth. Actually, you probably wouldn't see any meat left over because I'm pretty sure Leonidas ate it.
She
Yeah.
probably ate it.
Yeah, he ate your leftovers.
Adding to the
Kalea.
counter, Silas.
You what?
Adding to the counter.
Kalea?
Said her name wrong.
Is it not Kalea?
It's
Kalia?
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 Kalia.
Motherfucker! That's what she is. She's the motherfucker.
I swear to God.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
Swear to me! Swear to me.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
lordy.
I'm
Okay.
gonna counter up.
Oh my god. Okay, anyways, right now, he's walked up and, Horik's just, you can see Fiacris is just gesturing away. Horik is, hey, and he's eating his stew. And Kalia, you're just like, well, great. The goblins, though, they've
His
kind of,
problem.
yeah, that's his problem. They've kind of released Loheim, and they're moving. Just name her K at this point. Special K. Oh man. But yeah, the goblins are
Mama K.
are Mama K. The goblins are heading off. So if there's nothing else for this particular area, can move on. Oh my god, how long? Make
I
a
suppose
poll.
so, considering my plans were ruined because Sentient couldn't come.
Mm-hmm. It's a real problem when Sentient can't come. Do you really have that problem with guys in your life?
Yeah, his husband would know too.
Oh my god, demise! What the fuck? Why is that word not banned? What? You know what that means? You know what that tells me? That tells me
Make a
in the past one of my moderators has approved that word. Because I know by default it would get flagged. But one of my mods has approved that word in the past. I cannot believe this.
Which word?
I don't know. I don't know which mod approved it.
You know,
I bet I could look
with your
back.
sense of humor, I'm surprised that it is restricted.
Well, no, it's automod. Automod would do it, But
It's the CUM word.
yes, yeah. Thank you.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Oh god.
Tuesday.
See
It's an empowering term, depending on how it's used. Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking about? Okay. Well, yeah, he's not here. What, you were gonna rely on like your plan completely hinged on his presence? I'd say like Loheim.
Well, because the goblins left. It's because the
No, they
goblins
haven't left
That's
yet.
why.
They're leaving. They haven't left yet. They're leaving. Like if you want to talk to them, I guess you
Well,
can.
I was going to use him as a kind of a. Doesn't matter.
You're gonna use him?
It kind of did depend on Loheim being there.
Well, I mean, he's technically present.
Depend on him being there.
He's just not chatty.
But it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll have another opportunity of goblins bullying fucking Loheim.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, then. All right. Well, the day kind of goes on. Like the camp is made here, and you can see the prediction started. What? Why is there a prediction started? What is this? Win channel points if you make the correct prediction. What has happened? I don't know what's going on. When will Silas get Special K's name right? Sometime in the future, never. What are you, a cop? What kind of a poll is this? What?
During 3 sessions so far, you've said her name wrong 16 times, and I don't think you've said it once on the first try.
Kalia.
It's not the first try.
Kalia.
It is Kalia, though, right?
Kalia.
Kalia.
Huh.
You'll pronounce the A better.
Kalia.
Trace element
Kalia.
of salt.
What?
That
Yeah, that's wrong.
reminds me.
Kalia. So, the day wears on, unless there's anything else you're doing, and comes to a close. As, the camp is just kind of set up here. As for you, new recruits, you're kept in a place that's kind of central in the camp, almost like penned in, so you can't really go anywhere. And, day comes to a close, and those people who are able to find, those people who have anything to sleep on, they're going to do so. Now, the group of you are, you've been kind of thrust together. As you're getting into evening time, what are you doing for shelter? Like, just gonna sleep on the ground under the stars, gonna try and co-opt some kind of shelter, gonna attack one of your fellow compatriots to get their bedroll. Like, what are you guys doing to Lemon Zest?
How did my fellow
Lemon
compatriots
zest.
get bedrolls?
Well, your compatriots in this party don't have bedrolls. I'm talking like, are you going to try and wrest some from, like, you might see, like, among all of the new recruits, like, one or two of them might have something that they're sleeping on. Maybe not necessarily a bedroll, but, like, there's just different things people have managed to grab, to collect, minor useful things that the Horde didn't bother to take from them.
So it was
Oh,
bring
yeah,
your own
it is.
bedroll. Sad.
Yes.
BYOB.
Bring your own bed.
Yeah, like you guys, like over the last while, you've probably each been, for however long you've been here, like just sleeping on whatever ground you can. It's not been comfortable, but you haven't been thrust together as a group before, and now at this point you've technically gone through one battle for the Horde. You're still with the new recruits, but there's like the sensation that your status, having survived a conflict, is a little bit higher than the others who were just recruited, like Lena and Chucklefuck over there. I can't remember his name.
I think it was John.
Yes, Lena and John. You've got art of them too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Do you guys just sleep on the floor then?
Yeah,
Probably
it's
gonna try to
large.
convince someone to give a bedroll or 10.
You're gonna try and convince someone to give you their rolls?
Yeah.
Yes, the rolls bring all the boys to the yard.
Rolls bring all the boys to the yard.
Okay. If you're, are you going after like one of the other, recruits, or trying to obtain something from like others of the main war band within the camp? Because the power structure that you've been able to gather so far is at the top. There is some mongrel who's been running things, and below him are Eruskins. Below the Eruskins are Warlanders and other upper people, like humans from the Warlands. And then down from there are the newer recruits that have been gained at some point since they got here. The thing is, you guys don't know much about this warband, where it came from, like what's going on. You just know like each of you in your own way got snapped up by them. But there hasn't been a lot of information gathering or anything until this point, I suppose, of, what is going on? Where did they come from? How did they get here? What are they doing exactly? Who's in charge? That kind of stuff you don't really know. You've just been kind of, head down until this point, but now you've survived a battle.
Obviously, Kalia is going to go for a Warlander because she's going to try to go up the ranks.
Okay. Let's see.
So
There's a
she's
number.
going to approach who looks like the most easy to convince.
Okay. Is she going to be
someone who's like maybe
Is this going to be like attempts
expressing
of expressing what? Expressing milk? I'm
don't know.
sorry.
expressing milk. Mommy, sorry.
She
Mommy,
needs
sorry.
some milk.
Need some milk.
Okay.
Anyway,
what are they doing? What are they expressing?
Expressing either interest or attraction to Kalia.
Oh.
Sure.
Is she thinking of trying to seduce somebody for a band?
Either that or just using their weak mind to convince them with her charm.
Amazing.
Seducing someone for a bed sounds easy. Paying for it, not so much.
Okay. Let's see here. Your empathy's pretty good. So I'd say with a 3.5 average, roll one dice just to see if you got a 3 or 4 average.
I roll one dice. Let's see.
Oh, fuck.
You good, friend?
Well, he pulled his oblong.
I know.
Yeah.
That sounded
No.
really sounds like pain.
Yeah, he sneezed and hurt his core just now.
No, that was a call.
Okay, I got a 1.
Yeah, so with that, your average is
4.
4, which is pretty fucking good. So I'd say with that, you identify a pretty easy mark. Looks like a Warlander, face painted, kind of a young man. But on a glance, you realize he doesn't look as much like a Warlander and more like probably like an Ascondian brought in a while ago. So he's been here evidently long enough to get ingratiated, but because he's Ascondian, he should be able to understand your native tongue. Not all the Warlanders know Ascondian, right? Most of them, many of them probably do. But this guy, like you peg him as a good target because, okay, he looks like he's fresh-faced enough and that he's probably like some Ascondian roots, but now ingratiated into this warband. So he'll probably understand you pretty well. And then, you can kind of tell like he's been watching you. You know, as you're moving around, like kind of, you know how to skulk around the edge and like gather interest in like from people, right? And like, okay, easy mark. Like he's got some interest. Like you can tell, like that guy's gonna be your easiest mark. You're gonna draw him.
You want me to draw him?
Yeah, you know what? You should. Yeah, there's what you like the goblin scene. It's like that's what you should do when you encounter individuals. It's like the goblin scene, you know, where you pop up and there's these random people. So I don't know how you picture this guy, but he'd probably have he's got a little bit of scruff on his face, not a lot. There's not like some big majestic beard, but just kind of like just a bit that's kind of shadowed in. He probably doesn't grow facial hair very well, so rather fresh-faced. You'd have to assume he's probably early 20s or like late teens, like 19, 20.
Is he lanky or built?
He's kind of just medium. Like he's in between like lanky and built. He's just kind of like an average, kind of like an average looking fellow, but like the face is rather lean, but kind of like softer features. Like you get the sense from this person, like he doesn't strike you as someone who like grew up in the warlands living a hard life, but probably someone who might have been like an Ascondian peasant or something in you know a lower area, but used to a more privileged life before being ingratiated into this thing. And he's just like eyes wide and like looks away as you're approaching, like he's, you know, like being I guess shy. It's a perfect target.
Okay. So I approach, like, hello, I am Kalia. What is your name?
Me? Rupert.
Oh, Rupert. That is a nice name. You look like a strong fellow, I say. You see, I am looking for comfort right now. See, in the last battle, I got a little bit injured.
Rombert Milf Hunter? What the fuck? In the last... Okay, continue. Oh my god. Last battle, I got a little bit injured. Yep, go on.
I'm looking for, you see, despite all these people around having
bedrolls. None have been gracious enough to offer me one, and you see, my other companions are a little bit lackluster themselves. I mean, I got an elf right here who looks like he's going to faint as the winds. So if you have a bedroll or maybe a tent that I could use, and maybe my members can use, I would be very much grateful for your
And
graciousness.
okay, you're trying to con him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've got a con rating of 6. Your average is 3. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He's like, but no, you told him your name, right? He just said, it's like, if you're looking for a tent, you could, if you were looking for a tent to share, I do have, it's a small one here, and you can see like he is, and this is probably also why you picked him, because you notice like he was camped out in front of a small tent that he's set up. Did you want would you like to spend the night in my tent, Miss Kalia? Hilarious.
Oh, you would do that. Would you be so graceful and kind as to do that for me?
Oh, of course, of course. He is red in the face, and you know he's also misconstruing what you mean, but it's gonna be great because he'll just call over all these other people and be like, "Oh, thanks, buddy," and then close the door.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah.
You are so kind.
And I like place my hand on his shoulder.
Ah.
If you don't mind, I will call my group over.
Oh, your group, and probably without waiting for him to object, you summon over.
Yeah.
You summon over. Oh no! You summon over 4 other men. I didn't think about that before.
So fucking hilarious.
Like a big black man, a hardy looking farmer, an elf, and a gnome.
The more the merrier.
It's like this is yeah. As you bring them over, he's like, and then you just go into the tent.
He goes like, look at the art.
The eyes. Oh, poor Rupert.
Poor Rupert.
Poor Rupert, just like, like, wait a second.
Ruin that for everybody, Rupert. Come on.
Wait, is Leonidas, you don't know what's going on. You just like, oh, you were called over, and
Yeah, you don't know Rupert's name.
do you just tell the party get in the tent, or what do you say to the others?
I'm like, got a shelter for the night. Get in.
Now it's gonna be a cozy
Thank
tent,
you.
but it's like, yeah, it'll be, you know, it'll be cozy, but it is better than sleeping on the ground. You head inside, like, you know, I can imagine Leonidas is the first inside just because.
No.
hesitation.
Also,
Yep.
no. I also do one more thing for Rupert.
I'm like, thank you. You're my hero.
And I give him like a blow kiss and a wink.
Oh no.
He's like
The final move.
Yeah, like mouth hanging open, eyes wide, and you just
Yeah.
go into the tent and you close it, and you just hear like outside and oh.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
And
That's
then she's
fucking hilarious.
Talia just she gets inside. She's like,
I have to do everything here, don't I?
like to herself.
Yeah. That's so funny. Okay. Well then.
Question: is this the type of environment that we have to stand watch, or are we good?
I mean, that's up to you guys. Like, do you feel like you need to stand, like that somebody needs to stand watch, or not? That's
At this point, I would say no.
no. Yeah. Now, as for the tent itself, there are like it's a very it's very tight quarters. It's not very big. Like normally this would probably be like maybe a 2-person tent. So you guys are cozy, but there are like kind of like canvas stuff and like some softer things that's kind of thrown on the ground, and parts like a Kalia does Dallas implied what? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know what Leonidas is saying in the chat. But yeah, just kind of scattered furs and like rugs type things. So there's like it's better than sleeping on just the hard floor. So you're just able to kind of spread out in here and relax. You know, it's a little bit cuddly.
Ollie is just like,
Whatever you do during the night, do not touch me.
Amazing. Amazing. Whatever you do during the night, don't touch me. Oh boy. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. Cuddly.
yes.
Now, let me see. Now, as for healing, some of you are still a little bit injured, and these are wounds that have, set in. First aid wasn't able to take care of them, so now you're just kind of dealing with them. They're going to need to heal over time. However, you are able to do some long-term care, those of you who have those abilities. Now, for that, let me pull up long-term care, because where is that? Healing. Here we go. What the fuck? Okay. Healing normally takes time. It can be aided with a healer's attention. Okay. Now, Horik, you can see Leonidas has definitely, like, he got pretty injured. And Kalia, just a little bit injured. So, you can provide care for these people and speed up their healing. If you would like to do so, go ahead and make a heal check for each of them. Now, thanks to, I would say, Fiacris, you're able to provide assistance. So this would be a heal check with a +2. So you'd have 2 more dice on your heal checks. So you can make a heal check for Kalia, or Kalia rather, and a heal check for Leonidas to determine how much faster do they heal up. Or you can take the average.
That's medicine.
Yeah, medicine. Yes. So you can do that, or you could take the average, because your long-term care for medicine, your average is 5. So you could either, in this case, your average would be 6 because you're getting 12 dice. So you could either roll 12 dice, or you could just say, I'm going to take 6.
We'll just take 6.
Okay, so that means you're both going to heal 6 times faster, which is pretty significant. So that means you're going to normally healing comes back at a rate of, where is that? Hell.
1 fatal wound a week.
It's 1 fatal per week and 1 non-lethal per day. I'm just trying to find a... Where the fuck does it actually talk about that?
So true.
Don't remember. Big ass book.
Dying. Remaining conscious. Dead. Healing. First aid. Healing help. Magical healing. Trying again. God damn it.
Look up lethal wounds.
Must be administered. Damage becomes permanent. Oh, there it is. It's under healing help. Okay. Normally, non-lethal damage heals at a rate of 1 point per day, and lethal at the rate of 1 point per week. Okay. So that means 6 times faster. Your non-lethal wound, Kalia, is gone. Like, it healed, like, basically 24 hours divided by 6. You know, you were good after about 4 hours. As for the other ones, normally those lethal wounds would have taken 4 weeks. 4 weeks to heal up. Like 28 days. But because of the care that you've received, those wounds are going to heal up faster. So they're going to heal 6 times faster, which means those wounds will heal completely within 5 days.
Not bad.
Yeah. So you're going to heal up approximately 1 per day. So it won't be quite 1 per day, but it'll be pretty close. So basically by the time morning arrives, like the same time tomorrow, you'll be feeling a lot better, because that's so 28 days times 24 hours a day divided by 6, and then divide that by 4. Okay. 1 wound, like each of these wounds will take 28 hours to heal. So every 28 hours, one of your wounds is going to heal.
All right, writing that down for the moment.
Yeah. So just a thing to keep in mind of basically your first wound is going to heal by like lunchtime tomorrow. Unless somebody applies like either necromantic or animism magic to you, it will take that long to heal. Now, that being said, you guys are able to have a sleep. Now, you said you are nobody's keeping watch tonight?
Until we're taught otherwise, I guess not.
Okay. Like, I mean, like, over you guys.
Part of the night.
So stay up part of the night, just kind of, you know, watching, you know, you're not watching for dangers outside of the camp.
No.
Are there guards around the camp?
Look.
Oh, yeah.
Making sure we don't escape.
Well,
You
making
think
sure...
Holly would trust the guards?
No, yeah. Making sure you don't escape, sure, but also making sure the camp is secure. Yeah, like you guys, like going here to this tent, you're kind of at the edge of where they normally keep the recruits. They're normally within like a central area in the middle of the camp, which is kept kind of clear, and then the camp is made around them. So it's kind of a lot more obvious if anybody's trying to leave that center area. You guys though have managed to get kind of to the edges of that center area to like those first rows of tents, and you're in one of the tents. And so you've managed to shelter there. Ostensibly, Rupert must be outside, because where else is he going to go? But he's probably going to sleep outside alone, cucked out of his own tent.
I was about to say, do we have a cuck chair? But good enough.
Gosh.
Who sounds like they're getting laid? I heard squeaky springs. What? I don't hear any springs.
Probably my chair. If anything, it's probably my chair.
Oh, man.
No one's getting laid here.
Indeed.
Maidenless.
Maidenless.
Ha
The
ha!
whole-
I have a maiden.
What? No, the characters, not the players.
I wouldn't call myself a player. I do okay.
Not yet. Oh, Demise over here. Not yet, anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh
Get the
my
fuck
goodness.
out of here.
This is what happens when one of the players is dating one of the mods. Goodness sake.
I've been good. I've been mutant in between. keep the voices at
I'm now
bay.
over here thinking about this party, and like, let's see. Sentient's got somebody. Psycho's got somebody. Orca's got somebody. I honestly have no idea about Horik, like the player. I honestly don't know. I have no idea. And I know Kali is single. Oh man, you could have joined a main it way worse. Hey Demise, you want to join a game? make your boy pay for you.
Well, paying to play, I'm familiar with that.
I'm poor. I think she missed the important point. Anyways.
Hello.
Probably not doing that. Hello. Oh hey, have you been trying to talk this whole time?
Hello.
Hi, Horik.
I've been trying to, apparently.
Oh, I haven't heard you in a while, actually. Oh God.
It seems to be happening a lot.
Technical
Amazing.
difficulties.
Technical
As
difficulties.
usual.
Yeah. I like the
Days without any technical difficulties brought down to 0 again.
scuff. I like the little house there that you're making. The tent.
Well,
Thank you.
thanks to your input, I should be back up on my feet in a week instead of a month, which is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yep. Each wound will take 28 hours to heal, and then he'll be right as rain. So, the night is decently uneventful, unless anybody's sneaking out during the night.
Maybe.
Okay, so it's the middle of the night, Fiacris. Do you wake up at some point in the night?
Yeah, I'll wake up probably 4 hours till dawn.
Okay. It's pretty, at this point, it would be pretty dark out. It would be fairly quiet. You know, sounds of a sleeping camp and, different, guards going about their rounds. Ruskins are accustomed to operating in all hours, so, you peek out and you can see, like, orcs moving about the camp, doing some things, just not as many as during the day.
Can I see maybe at least how far is the guards from this tent?
Based on your perception, closest guard is probably like maybe like 20 feet off.
Okay. Is Cutman sleeping?
Yeah. You would look outside and Rupert is like he's leaning against like against the edge of the tent almost, like not leaning on the tent itself, but kind of up against the edge of it. His head is resting on the tent, so it does form a bit of a pillow, and he's got his clothes like bundled in close around him, and it looks like he's sleeping like just outside. Fortunately, it is getting warmer. Like, it's a little chilly out, but he's got a low fire that he left going near himself. Like, it's mostly burned out to just coals, but it's still a little warm around it. And he's just kind of sleeping beside the tent, wrapped up in his clothes.
He's gonna give him a sad look, like, poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor dude.
Poor dude.
Yep. I was
And
hoping
That's
to
just how Kalia
maybe-
rolls.
maybe try to sneak up and find other sources of food,
Okay.
not
I
of the
mean,
human variety.
You could try and sneak off. Now, there's a question of, would you try sneaking through the camp looking for better food? Or would you try getting out of the camp to find food?
I would stay in the camp this
Okay.
time at least.
So you're going to try and scavenge within the camp itself for something better.
Well, better not human. I'll
Yeah.
go with.
Yeah. That is better.
I mean, it depends on the person. The United here doesn't seem to care.
Yes, yes. Well, I mean, that is better in your perspective. And, like, pretty much anything's going to be better rovers before the streets. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well then, in that case, true.
How dare you?
I don't know if she's saying true to that or if she's saying true to the thing about food, and it was just poorly timed. Oh man, that's really funny though. Okay, okay. Then this is going to be, if you're looking for true to my love. What? Oh, for the street. Okay, okay, okay. Oh man. Simp. What?
Simp.
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 Simp. Wait, you can't say that on Twitch. Shrimp. Shrimp.
Simpering.
Shrimp.
Simpleton.
Simpletons.
Simpering. Simpleton.
Oh my god. Wow. What am I? Why? Oh. Yeah, you're scavenging. Scavenging. Fucking hope I'm a shrimp.
Yeah. You know what? Straighten up your posture. I bet you have shrimp right now. Shrimp posture.
Shrimp posture. Shrimp posture.
Yes.
What
shrimp
does
posture.
that even? What does that even mean?
It means that you're hunched over.
Oh yeah,
You're hunched over like a shrimp.
like a shrimp. Like a
Yeah,
shrimp.
posture.
Shrimping for the
Unshrimp
very
yourselves.
first time. Okay, so now you're doing a scavenge
Daily
attempt. Okay,
Yes.
so you're looking now. Do you have the scavenge skill?
I do not.
Okay, so this is going to be at a -2 penalty, meaning you're gonna have 2 fewer dice on this. Scavenge, I believe, is intelligence based. Let me just check real quick. Scavenge. Scavenge is... Where are you? I'm pretty sure you're intelligence. Yes. Okay, so this is just an intelligence check. With a -2. So your intelligence is... So this is a 0.
2.
So unless you're using... what do you call them? Unless you're using style or chance, you don't have a chance of finding anything in the camp.
Let's go with
Okay,
chance and
chance.
all 10.
Oh dear.
All 10.
Okay.
Oh, God.
You're going to roll 10
At least
chance
do
dice
9.
to find
You can at least do 9.
food. Okay. All right. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can
Go
tell
ahead.
who's
and-
the people who are
scavenge.
gamblers in this group.
Yeah. Definitely gamblers.
Wow. 5.
5.
Completely even.
Oh my
Perfectly
God.
average, as all things should be. With just straight up, basically through straight up luck is what's going on here, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh boy.
This is all luck.
This is all luck. Okay, well, through straight up luck, no one's pipping me out. I won't even let you play Sugar Daddy to your dismay. What the hell is going on?
What?
Oh, Demise and her boy tour are just flirting in the chat right now. Don't worry about it.
Wonder who she's talking to. Probably you.
Oh man. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Scavenging around. With a 5, I would say you find just through happenstance and chance, going about the camp, you're gonna start finding some things. Now you're also going to need to stealth. So you're gonna be able to find stuff, assuming you can properly sneak. Now, are you going to like for, let's see, stealth sneaking, which is what you're doing? Are you going to roll 8 or are you going to take the average of 4?
I'll take the average of 4.
Okay. Right. Taking the average of 4, you move along through the camp rather quietly. You don't know if you'd be able to escape the camp with your sneak just on your own or not. but you feel like you are being unnoticed as you stalk through the night, through the camp, and manage to collect enough supplies, enough food, and probably things of, okay, this is like a you find like a small cache of you're fairly certain it's like salted beef, which is an amazing find, by the way, because like who's been able to salt beef in this day and age? Like
Oh my God.
it's a very small amount, and it's a very nice find. A lot of the other stuff you find is like, okay, like jerky strips, and then also some like wilds, like some wild berries and things. You having
What the hell's going on?
you having a good time there, right? Oh my God, what's going on?
No, I'm struggling.
What have you done?
The fucking stupid window keeps moving around. And I'm like going onto the corners. Fuck.
You're now like a disembodied body in the middle of your screen.
Yeah, I gotta fix it. Don't worry.
I
Don't worry.
think
No
you gotta
worries,
fix it in
no
OBS.
worries, no worries. No worries.
This poor
Okay,
disembodied
no worries.
girl.
No worries.
There
no
she
worries.
is. You're so small now.
I got my lower body cut off. Don't worry about it.
Yep. Look how small you are now.
I'm so tiny. Hold on, let me fix.
I mean, that's lore accurate rye test right there, though, isn't it?
Lore accurate right is.
Oh,
Stop.
boy.
Stop it.
I hear
Stop.
the difficulty she's having, and it's great. This soothes my soul.
Yeah, that does, you sadistic bastard.
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah,
hell,
yeah.
man.
But yeah, Fiacris, you get back with some food. It's nothing particularly special. Like the salted beef is gonna be kind of nice, but you get back with enough that it should feed your immediate group, like you and the other 4 who are staying in that room, for should be enough for a meal or 2 if you stretch it. You know, you could maybe make it last the day if you're really careful with it, and you can keep it, on the down low.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, but I'll also leave like 1 or 2 beef jerky strips for the cut guy outside. Just feel bad for him.
Oh my God.
Good.
Mm.
You do a note, make it look like Kalia left it.
Make it look like you left it.
Yeah.
I'll write in the sand from Kalia.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Over here, Kalia, you're giving him your meat.
I wasn't expecting that kind of meat.
I wasn't expecting. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Oh my God.
He's like, joke's on you, I'm into that.
Jokes on that shit. Oh my God. Okay, well anyways, yeah. You morning's here. And yeah. First thing in the morning, Fiacris, everybody's kind of waking up, and you wake up to the sounds of like the camp assembling. Like there's a horn, like brrrr, brrrr, and you can hear like shouts outside, like people saying like, "Get up, you lazy dogs," and that kind of thing. Sounds like you guys are gonna have to get up soon. Fortunately, having found the tent where you are, you're probably being spared like the morning floggings, like the morning, like if you're not getting ready fast enough, like somebody's gonna literally kick your ass. It's not a horn, it's a really loud cow. I
I was just imagining a motorcycle. Motorcycle just driving through.
That would freak people out, eh?
People.
It would be like that that Kingmaker game that's coming out, where you're like, you got modern technology in like a fucking medieval setting, and you can get in a car and just run over knights and shit. Have you seen that game? It's amazing looking. It looks amazing.
No, I'm not.
You're a time traveler, you
Actually.
go back and you change history by fighting in the different wars and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
He just pulls out an Apache helicopter against a bunch of archers.
yeah. You can get
It's
like,
like,
yeah, you can
how do
totally
you
get
just
like an
start
Apache
fighting?
helicopter. Yeah,
So it's
Yeah,
like
that's one of
a
the things you
isekai,
get.
but a fever dream.
kind of. Like you're a time traveler, and you take modern technology with you to these battlefields. So you're running around with like, you know, assault rifles, grenade launchers. You can get in cars, run people over, all this crazy shit. But you're trying to lead these armies in these fights and stuff. It looks amazing,
correct.
and I want it. Oh yeah, like it's crazy. Rusty trombone. Womp womp womp.
I hope that there is the holy hand grenade.
I think there just are hand grenades.
Well, one of them has to be named a holy hand.
Oh
It
man.
has to. For the lore.
For the lore. For the lore.
Lore!
Yeah,
Go
I don't
for the
know.
lore.
It's possible. Amok, 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 amok. Run amok. Yeah. But yes. Anyways, yeah. Right, Tess. If you look in the Discord chat, like that, you see there's a guy. He's holding like a fucking assault rifle. He's gunning down a knight. That's the game.
That's literally it
Oh
right
my
there.
god.
Yeah, like I
That is amazing.
want that so bad. It looks amazing. It looks so awesome.
A light machine gun just mows down entire battalions.
Yeah. I want to see. Okay, Demise. I'll send it to you as well. Where is Demise? Is this Demise? No, that's Dragons. Demise. There you go, Demise. There you are. Check your DMs. You get to see the game. Anyway. So, morning's here. Fiacris, you can see your companions are starting to rouse, and you have food.
Yeah, I'll split it so that there's enough for two portions per person, and I'll just give a portion to each one.
Okay. Are you making it so that, like, is it obvious that you have a whole bunch more? Or is it just like you just take out for each person, like, a portion for each of them, but you don't take out more?
I just take out one portion for each person, so they don't know how much I have.
Okay. So yeah, you guys, as you're waking up in the morning, Fiacris is kind of, you're moving around within the tent, like constrained and everything, but just passing each of you a portion of food. And it does not look like suspicious stew.
More
Oh, yeah, the
food?
first one
Thank
said it.
you. I took it away.
She goes like,
This isn't poisoned, is it?
Jackers will take a bite of it first, and then hand the rest to her.
Haha, he took a bite of your food first, then hands the rest to you.
she like
That works.
nods and she's like, smart man. And then she just starts eating it.
Yeah, you've been pretty hungry because the thing is,
I'm the one that ate yesterday.
Leonidas, you ate and you ate decently well yesterday. Horik, you ate pretty well yesterday. I mean, you know, for a gnome, yeah, you're not sure what the hubbub was. Fiacris, you didn't even drink the broth, did you?
Nope.
Yeah.
Me and
Yeah.
Loheim
both
didn't
to me.
eat anything.
Kalia, you drank the broth, so you were a little bit okay. But this really, like, for those of you who didn't eat anything, especially this helps. This helps with the hunger. And it's like, it's not enough. Like, it's not enough to, like, feel full, but it's enough to stave off hunger. It's like, okay, I'm okay for the moment. And the hunger. And you hear, you know, the horns are going, and you guys are gonna have to get up and get out of this tent. Now, are you taking anything that's in here, or are you just leaving everything that was in here?
How much
I leave
was in
what I
here?
came with, a smile.
The only stuff in here, like, basically, like, throw rugs, makeshift blankets, that kind of stuff.
I don't think Kalia would be strong enough to carry anything extra right now. You can't really bring anything extra.
Okay. All right, then.
If what's his name again?
Fiacris? Leonidas?
Cuck.
Oh,
No.
Rupert.
Cuck guy.
Rupert.
Leonidas is the cuck.
Leonidas is the...
Rupert. If Kalia sees him while she's exiting, she's like, "Thank you, my hero," and she like does another blow kiss.
That's just mean.
Yes, it is.
Oh, of course. And yeah, he just watches you leave. It seems
He's not
uncertain.
gonna thank her for the meat.
Oh, and yeah,
Well, you guys don't know. You guys, we don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, you don't know, but
about
he
that,
knows,
so.
and he just kind of thank you for this, my lady, and you can see he's holding like a strip of jerky or something. It's like okay.
Kalia like raises a brow, but she obviously doesn't correct him. She's like, "Oh, you're very welcome.
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be. I just thought it was a little cruel for me to just leave you outside like this.
Oh,
So
not
it's just a
bothered.
little thank you gift."
of course. And yeah, yep.
Maybe I'll see you around sometime. She says it, then she leaves.
Yes, sometime. Oh man, this fucker. Oh, Rupert. Oh,
Poor guy.
Rupert. Just play this poor motherfucker.
Out of character, I love Rupert. He's so adorable. I just want to pinch his cheeks.
I want to see that picture of Rupert again. Where
And he wants to clap yours, so it balances out.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
All women are queens.
Get the fuck out
If
of
she breathes, she's a thought.
Oh no, those memes.
It's good old memes.
Well, hey, it was for the good of the group.
For the good of the group and
You
for
guys are
your
gonna
own
see
comfort.
plenty more antics.
Plenty
Exactly.
more antics where that came
Just
from.
more so for her own comfort.
Mhm. Uh-huh. Comfort.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Now I'm just imagining because
Someone forth apples onto Silas.
yeah was Leonidas, not Leonidas, was what's his name, Loheim, was he like a little teddy bear?
Definitely little spoon.
Little spoon.
So smooth.
Careful, you might roll over and break him in half. Actually, there would have been no room to roll over in that tent. But it's probably the best sleep you've had in a while because you've been like sleeping on ground until now. So it's like, hey, this is nice.
Roll.
Yeah. On the road again. Now, as you guys exit out and into the camp proper, you can see the recruits are kind of being assembled in the middle. The newest recruits, you actually spot. You spot Lena. You spot what's his name?
John.
John. Thank you. You spot Lena. You spot John.
Can I walk over to them?
Well, you do spot them, and you also spot, like, it looks like them and the other new people, the new people are right in the middle, and then around them are the like the other new recruits, like your group of people, and then around that are Ruskins kind of gathering. But yeah, you could probably make your way like in by Lena and John.
In my big hand, I want to palm something to Lena.
Okay. Keep that
The
thing in
jerky that I
your
was just
pants.
given.
Okay, the jerky you're given. I would say for that.
My hands are big. It's not really a sleight of hand.
Oh, it definitely is.
Come on, damn it.
Let's see here. What skill would that be? That might be
Fuck.
That might be
Maybe.
fuck. Probably probably stealth.
Maybe fuck.
What
I
is
have
your
nothing
stealth?
in that.
Okay.
Let's see.
So this is just dexterity for you.
Okay, my dex might be slightly better. Let's
What
look.
is your dexterity?
One.
1. So you got a
Yeah.
-2. So this is basically going to be like it looks like you're palming, but like it's very obvious that you're giving her food. Nobody cares apparently, but everybody can see you're giving her food.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I just
Or-
don't want to be too obnoxious about it,
Yeah, you go over there and
given I was the
like-
only person that could eat well.
yeah. Here. She looks down at her hand, dwarfed in comparison to yours, and just thank you. You know, you can see John kind of looks at Leonidas a little bit suspiciously, but she passes like part of it to him.
Oh, I give them my Armstrong big white smile. Ear to
my
ear.
God. And do you do the flex?
Oh, I don't flex quite yet. I'm saving that
Yeah.
for actually when I get to my secondary skill set.
My secondary
Yeah.
set. Yeah. Big flex. Okay, well they share the food, and she just says,
Strong flex.
"Thank you." She looks around. What's going to happen now? And from what you guys recall, the thing is, you haven't been here since like this. This is the first like actual raid that you've seen take place. For each of you, you just kind of got snagged into the group and thrown in with new recruits. So this is new for you as well. But she does ask, like, what's going to happen now?
Probably a lot of threats and a lot of yelling, and probably a tad bit of bribery to motivate you.
Ah. And she
It'll probably be the same as what's happened to your camp, except you're going to be on the other side of it.
Rinse and repeat.
you can see that doesn't it doesn't look like that sits well with her, but she's also alive where she easily could have not been. But yeah, with that, there's a bit of a stir, and you can see the Eruskans part and moving to kind of towards the group, and it looks like a small platform has been set up, like some crates or boxes or something have been kind of spread out, and you see like 3 orcs go and stand in front of it, a couple of goblins flanking on either side, and getting up on this makeshift platform, you can see there is the familiar goblin that you'd seen before. You don't know his name, but that primalist, he's kind of slinking up there, but he's small in comparison to the other figure who gets up on this stage. Now, the other one is not exactly tall. He'd be, at a glance, this other figure would probably be someone you would easily dismiss. A mongrel of mixed heritage. He only stands at about 5 feet. The goblin beside him only looks shorter in comparison simply because he's hunched. Goblins have like that hunched gait. But even hunched, you realize he does look almost a similar size. Now this mongrel, his face is disfigured. His nose is twisted in a way that looks broken. One eye slightly and unpleasantly larger than the other eye, like a very asymmetrical face. Even his mouth is crooked. The left side perpetually downturned like he'd suffered a stroke. In the before, a lot of you might have probably just dismissed him outright, looking the other way from this shambling mound of a man. But those of you with even a little bit of empathic skill, especially Kalia with her pretty good empathy, those of you who've got some decent perception or empathy can see those misshapen eyes hold an unsettling cunning. And those hands, while a little bit gnarled looking, are steady, held upon a sizable axe that he's using at first you might think he's using it like a crutch, the way he's leaning on it, but it's more like how a stylish noble would hold a cane. Like, I don't need this for support, but I choose to bear it like this and lean upon it for the look.
Oh,
And
yes, it's pipping stick.
it's pimpin' stick, yes. Because pimpin' ain't easy. His clothing is ragged, and his armor is dirty. But you'd notice that he has a piece of high-quality armor on. It looks like a Legion breastplate, protecting his body and upper torso. Like some pretty... I mean, that's some pretty good armor. Like, it is... like, his armor is dirty and kind of worn, but you can see, like, those of you especially who'd grown up in Ascondian lands, like, that's a Legion breastplate, and one that, despite being dirty, looks to be pretty good condition. Like, Leonidas being a smith, that's, like, you know, if you polish that off, like, that would be good condition armor, even at a glance. And normally you wouldn't expect a mongrel to have armor like that, so you'd probably assume he got that from somewhere.
Scavenged.
Yeah, scavenged, taken off a legionnaire that was dead or that he killed, something like that. But this guy here, while he'd look otherwise, you know, unobtrusive, there's just this look about him, and the way he's poised and moving up here, you can tell this is the war chief. And you can see he kind of looks over the group, and people quiet down a bit. The goblin standing beside him, this hunched primalist with his wide shark grin sneer, pointed ears and bald head, and his you know, that fur cloak that Ritus drew him with earlier. That goblin just kind of stands behind. For him, he bears no staff. He instead holds a bow. A bow that's about as long as he is, and he's not leaning on it like a staff. He just kind of carries it almost like a walking stick, but just has it nearby. And considering that he is a primalist, you can tell, like, the bow's probably there for, I don't need to use magic on you. And anyone who, like your elementalist at Loheim, anyone who knows how magic works in the after, it would make sense that he would bear a decent weapon. You know, you don't want to have to just rely on magical power when it can so easily fail you. But yes. As they stand here and the group kind of quiets down, one of the orcs who stands in front of the platform bellows out in kind of a rough Ascondian. He calls out with a just silence, and things kind of quiet down in the camp and among the group, and then he speaks out again. Cran Coral demands your attention and your respect. You would heed his words.
What's that name again?
Cran Coral. Now, Cran Coral. Now, unfortunately, Sentient is not here, because that would mean something to him as an academic.
Damn it.
Yeah, damn it. Now, none of you have any, like, none of the rest of you, does anybody else have any academic skill?
I think I do have some academics.
Oh, let's look.
I know Fiacris
I
doesn't.
thought I did.
Horik
No, I don't.
has
I thought I
history, actually. Horik! Oh, wait, I haven't heard him in a little bit. Horik?
Rick, is your mic fucked up again?
Oh no. Horik, short stitch, please take the stand. Oh no. Horik! Horik, here's a who? I love in the chat, Horik! Oh no, somebody ping him. Oh, I see his mic flashing. His mic flashed.
Can't hear anything, Horik.
Yep, if you're talking, we unfortunately do not hear you. Huh. 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 Oh no. Oh, I was trying to sneeze and it burns. It burns. I failed at trying to sneeze. Oh god.
Failed the roll.
Horik, where are you? I'm gonna ping him. Oh my goodness, I opened up keyboard combos in Discord somehow. What the fuck was that? I've never seen that before. What the hell? That was special. I've pinged Horik. I don't know where he is.
Punged him.
You've punged him. Get punged.
Get punged. Get punged, idiot.
Get punged. Horik?
What'd
I
you
heard
say?
Maybe?
Oh, there
There
you
we
are.
go.
There we
Okay.
go.
Oh my god. Where have you been? What?
Your mic
I'm right here.
is still fucked.
You're right here. Very good. I was talking to the party and I was talking to you, trying to find out, hey, do you you have academics, right?
One second, I have to pull up the sheet.
Yeah, you have academic history at a
Yeah.
6.
I have academics history, yes.
Okay. With your academics history of 6, meaning your average is 3, the name that is given by this person, because the org bellowed out Cran Coral. And I'd say it's probably a loud enough bellow that it's like, wait, what does he say? Cran what? Because Cran Doral does mean something to you. With your academic knowledge, Cran Doral was a mongrel quite a long time ago, closer to the beginning of the Ascondian empire as it was known before the Night of Fire, when it was still the Ascondian Concord. He was a mongrel who united the clans of the north, the Eruskans of the north, and united them, brought them down, attacked Ascondia, and razed the capital.
So the mongrel Hannibal.
Good.
Interesting.
Yeah, the mongrel Hannibal. And that whole situation, it did eventually resolve in the Empire's favor, and it was kind of like the founding of the Empire is came out of the Ascondian Concord getting absolutely fucked by it was the Blackwing clan, they were known as the Blackwing, and Cron Doral was their leader, and he had and never since have the Eruskans united as they did in that battle to come to the south and strike into the heart of the Empire. Eventually they were turned back by, the newly formed Empire and everything, and they've been broken ever since. But that's what that name, Cron Doral, means. So when this person's name is Cron Coral, you don't know if that's some kind of weird relation, but it's just the name just strikes something within you of that sounds very much like Cron Doral. And you, considering your deaf, your hearing impairments, you might even have thought you heard Cron Doral. I don't know if he says anything about that, but that's kind of information that he knows.
Hort would probably say some of it out loud, even if more or less to himself, ain't that such and such, you go through.
Yeah, ain't that the
And
guy
ask-
who did that?
Look around for someone to confirm it. He can't quite remember correctly if that's true or not.
Mm-hmm. Now, Leonidas, what's your... You didn't have any history skill, did you? No.
No, I'm a pure intellectual.
Yeah, but you do have intelligence. So one
Yeah.
thing, intelligence does allow you to roll to remember things. So you can make an intelligence roll to recall information.
My intelligence is a 5.
Try to find.
Equity dice.
Wait, where's the recall? Was that intelligence? Right. Tries to recall a piece of information. Right. Normally you must make a successful intelligence roll with a difficulty to recall a particular piece of information. So yeah, I'd say for you, just roll, because your intelligence is a 5, so your average is a 2.5. Roll 1 dice to see if your average is 2 or 3.
Okay, 1 dice.
1. Okay, 3. With an average of 3, Horik saying that. Oh yeah, you know what? You did know about that. Like now that he says it, Cran Doral. Oh, of course you know like about Cran Doral. Like you know that lore.
Okay.
Like the lore that he's
Well,
talking about.
Apparently this guy was infamous.
Yeah, like well, Cran Doral was infamous. Like the story of the Blackwing is a well told story among the Empire. So like someone who's rather intelligent and just like has heard stories like, oh yeah. Hey, Katie. So yeah, like that, like you can probably confirm to Horik. It's like,
Hello.
yeah, that's what that sounded like.
Yes, I confirm the name Karan Dorel. This is Karan Corel. I tried to stress it, but he might not be able to hear the difference. I know he's deaf. I mean, half deaf. There we go.
Half deaf.
After.
No.
What'd you say?
What'd you say? God. Oh God.
You're talking to my good ear.
Got to talk to my good ear. Fantastic. Okay. Well then, with that, so that little bit of information kind of disseminates among you guys, and you can hear kind of some whispers around, like, you know, a few people probably recognize like a name similar, right? But he speaks out and just calls out, Scondera was weak, and so it fell. Surely you all know this. Your empire is gone. Long gone. Your once grand armies sundered. Your leaders slain. Broken. Your cities destroyed. Surely you know this. You've all seen what has happened. All of you here, survivors of the Great Fire, the Night of Flames. All of you here, survivors of the long winter, made hard or weak by its passing. And kind of looks over. All of you here know the truth in your hearts. The Empire is no more. I am here, Cran Corral, to make a new dynasty. And kind of pauses for a moment. The Eruskans, there's kind of a, you wouldn't call it necessarily a cheer as much as like a low roar, like especially among the orcs, just a kind of a growled out thing, and it's kind of reverberating and loud because like unlike a cheer, which is, you know, higher tones, this is all like deep bass. Silas, you gave me your sneeze. Haha, you're welcome, Demise. Get fucked. Yeah, it's like all bass. So like this rumble, this rumbling that you hear, you can all feel it from the orcs of the warband. You also feel it like not just the orcish Eruskans, but like the Warlanders Like not the newer Ascondian inductees, but like hardened warlanders also have this low guttural like whoa, okay, that's interesting. Like Leonidas, you feel like you could really add to that if you wanted to as well. Like, oh, that's a low bass tone.
Bass, no triple. Gotcha.
Yeah, all bass, no trouble. What are you laughing at, Rydos?
I'm just thinking, like, if Leonidas actually did join in, I just imagine Kalia just slapping his arm and be like, "Stop it!"
I'm cheerful, not stupid.
I'm cheerful, not stupid. Amazing, amazing. But yeah, like this deep kind of roar and rumble that goes on.
At the moment, while he's doing this speech, I'm doing a head count of people that I know I have to watch out for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, with that, and just kind of he looks over the crowd. Like you don't know if it's like actually Kalia, you would feel like it's a gaze. Like he's appraising these recruits, like the ones that have been abducted recently and had only just gone through a combat, the ones who are here and new. He's like parsing the crowd for attitudes of people. His eyes like are sweeping over, and you watch as they're sweeping towards your party. You don't have to say anything about it, but I don't know if you would say anything or what your look is, or what you want your look to be and convey.
I think before he looks over, I would kind of be like, fresh. Like basically kind of saying like, look approved for this.
Oh, like look like
temporarily.
you approve of this and you're fresh and ready?
Yes.
Okay.
My default
Yeah.
face is a smile. I am always prepared and dressed.
That's true. You don't think Leonidas needs to do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell the others though
Yeah.
to do that.
Fiacris and Horic, do you want to put on a brave face like this? Or do you want to keep that to yourself? Or did you even hear what she had to say, Horic? Amazing. What kind of expression does Fiacris and Horic hold at the moment?
Curiosity.
Orc looks confused.
Okay. Horic has a confused look. Fiacris looks curious. These both feel like fairly genuine from each of them, so nothing particular to roll there. As for you, Kalia, what kind of look do you want to have on?
A stoic face, but with a vague sense of approval.
Okay.
Kind of like more mysterious look.
Okay.
Of like kind of like.
Did you
Make him
want
curious.
to did you want to take your average of con, or did you want to roll?
Ooh.
What's my average?
Your average is 3 of con. It's not bad, and you have 6. Also, if you spend any style points on this, because you're exotic, you get an extra die when you spend style points on charisma.
I'll use my
Got it.
average and spend a style point.
Okay, so you'll use your average, spend a style point, which is going to jump you right up to an average of 4. Demise over here. Roll coward. Roll coward. Roll coward.
Fuck you.
Ooh. Oh my god, like a dancer.
I'll roll in my grave.
Okay, well, drop your style points down to 3 then. You gain 2 of them there. Nice. So with that, you put on a pretty good look. You can see his glance over. It's rather unimpressed looking at Fiacris and Horic, and kind of you get a feeling like there's you get a feeling like there's an appraising look at Leonidas, this big man that he is. And then
Did I say I'm a big man?
yes. And then like his glance,
I am a big man.
you can see his glance towards you. There's almost almost like a little self nod as he keeps going. Like you've been like he's picked out you from the crowd as this one gets it almost. Like you feel like, okay, you managed to convey what you wanted to. You have a sense like you're pretty sure he bought it. Like at least the look. So that's a thing in your favor. But yeah, continuing that on, you know, doing that scan, he continues speaking, and just we will make this land anew, but our band, our dynasty will be born in blood. You will become the new subjects, the implements of my design.
Quick
You will
question.
fight or you will die. This is not a thing where people are taking questions, or is this a player quick question?
This is a player quick question.
Okay.
What do the core numbers of fresh recruits look like represented against everybody who is the warband?
Like how many?
Yes, numbers wise. How bad does it look?
Like you guys are outnumbered.
Uh,
Like the fresh recruits and stuff, like there's probably, like from this new village plus the group that you would have had, like you look around and there are faces that were around, like I saw your dynasty from the history books and it says you a bitch. Demise.
Oh!
Demise. I'm just imagining someone in the crowd yelling that out and then just getting shot immediately.
Gobble with the bow. Bitch,
Yeah.
just
There's-
go like,
yeah.
pop.
Goblin.
Yeah, there's the thing. The goblins.
You bitch!
Yeah, goblins are expert sharpshooters. It would be like right through the eye, headshot. Any other questions? Nope.
Questions or complaints?
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah, it'd be great. But what was I saying?
Okay, you still give me a speech. I just wanted to get a feel for the numbers here. Because they're going to fuck up eventually, and I want to take advantage of
Can I
that.
show up randomly and continuously die? Demise. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah.
Just show
Numbers
over and over
wise,
again.
like
You bitch!
yeah, looking around, I mean, there's probably there's quite a number of these warlanders. Like this looks like a proper sizable warband, and even looking in the numbers, there's some there's probably some Scondians that have been inducted proper into the warband.
Oh no! Native! They've got native already!
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like Scondians who are even wearing the face paint and stuff from, because you don't know how long this band has been here, right? You have no
Probably
idea.
since the fire. Or
Yeah,
at least a little
yeah.
bit before.
Which is crazy, because there's the thing, warlanders are from the other side of the mountains.
Okay, writing that down. That's important.
Like, looking at a world map, the warlands are on the other side of the Crimea Mountains, or they were, from the Empire. And the Crimea Mountains pretty much made it so that the warlands couldn't get over. Like, there was no passage through the mountains other than the dwarves. So, they were just separated. So, you had nice, peaceful Ascondian lands on one side of the mountains, and you just had the warlands constantly in bitter conflict on the other. But the Crimea Mountains have fallen. So,
Yep.
who knows?
Mountains have-
Yeah, the mountains have fallen, and even then, like, passages through the mountains, there might be some now, probably treacherous, but who's to say?
You
So
know,
who
there's
knows?
things in those mountains I'm more scared of than this fucking warband.
You've read the lore.
I've read the lore.
You
I'm
read
Yeah, the
terrified,
dwarves always dig
honestly.
too fucking deep.
It wasn't
Oh
the
no,
dwarves.
it wasn't the
Shit.
dwarves' fault.
Yeah, it wasn't
No,
the dwarves' fault.
it's not the dwarves' fault. Actually, it's bad because the dwarves are gone.
It's very bad because the dwarves are gone.
Yeah.
You just have to pray that the mountains
very,
buried
very
what they were
bad.
protecting the world from.
Mm-hmm. It's horrifying.
Oh man.
I
Yeah.
hate you.
Good times, good times.
Beg.
Now, anyways, though, this warband here, he's talking, he's saying his piece. I'm forgetting where I was. Oh, right. Yeah, but of the new recruits, like you'd say there's maybe, there's less faces among your batch of recruits than there were yesterday morning before the attack. Like people died that were on your side,
not
like
surprised.
they died in the meat grinder, right?
Of course.
And
She's
so-
rocking the heart.
Yeah. Now those numbers have been replenished by the new recruits. So I'd say there's probably like a good couple dozen that have been taken in and are here. Like maybe there's like 20, like between 20 and 30 people. Like it's hard to say, but there's a decent crowd of people like you, and also from this new town, people who are hardy enough, healthy enough, who survived that conflict yesterday on either side and have been brought in as recruits and will ostensibly be like first in the meat grinder against any new place that you attack. It's like, okay. And there's more. There's a lot of Eruskans and a lot of these others. Hi, Tired. I'm Dad.
Got him.
Got him.
Get dead.
Got him. But yeah.
Yeah.
As he's made those comments, he then speaks out. Politely, fuck off. Politely? No. He speaks out again, and it's like, fight for me, and fight not just for me, but for yourselves. Fight for these lands and the families that you will raise here. You will be treated well. You will have your own shares and things. But you must prove yourselves and prove your worth. Or you will die and be consumed by the Horde.
Literally!
Yeah.
I don't say that out
That's
loud,
the
but I
message.
mutter it a little
Yeah.
bit. Smile on my face.
Literally.
That'd be so funny if you just were like,
Literally!
and then you get fucking shot through between the eyes.
Shot between the eyes. He's got 4 points of lethal, just needs 2 damage and he's down. Cake or death situation.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, dude, I'm waiting with bated breath for the day to go on a little bit so I can take one of those fucking points off.
Indeed, I
Better
bet.
just morning.
Yeah. And then he yeah, but and that seems that, like, you might say a few other little things in there, but that more or less seems to conclude things. You know, he steps down, they disassemble the plinth, and then the orcs, the Eruskans come in and they start sectioning off people into groups, and now as they do, you can see food is being passed out. This one looks to be actually there's some vegetables in whatever this is. It looks like it's like some hardtack that's, you know, that you would soften with some water and vegetables. Looks like vegetables roasted. So it looks like this is actual, like, not suspicious meat stew. This is probably some of the spoils. Now you can see, like, this food is being passed out, and the war band, the Ruskins and things, they're eating. You can see them eating like meat, like fresh meat. And the Warlanders are having like a mixture, and they're getting first pick. And then as for this group of these new recruits, the Eruskans come and they separate you guys from a lot of the others, like, because they're pulling different groups apart. And your group, you're brought over to what looks like a line of the food, and there's an announcement made: those who do well eat first. And you guys are at the front of the line. Because you did actually do decently well. It's just kind of like a it's almost like a line of they're passing out food, right? But yeah, and it is a table, but they're passing out food, and you guys get to be handed the food first. So you don't know what like probably whatever dregs are going to be left over will be the people who are very, very new. But you guys proved yourself in that fight, and you took 2 captives. So you're at the front of the line, and you're handed like some kind of roasted vegetables. They're not spiced or anything. It's pretty bland, but it's not person. Like roasted vegetables and hardtack for breakfast. It's not person.
Question: anybody to talk to or talk up? I'm looking for a bedroll.
Probably at some point. Boiled potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah, it seems like right at the moment the Ruskins are keeping the line moving, and then they're moving people over to, and like these different groups are kind of separated apart. Like people are separated into different little groups, and you guys are together as a group. Back, had to find a charger. Nice. Just to eat your food. Now I imagine you guys are gonna eat this time.
Of course.
Mhm.
And I eat the vegetables and save the hardtack.
Yeah. I'd say make a stealth check, of how how well can you hide that you're putting aside it, like if you want to hide it, because who knows if anybody cares, but would he hide it anyways, or try and do that?
Would this be stealth or sneaking?
Stealth, because sneaking is like sneaking around. This is general stealth.
Okay.
He sneaks behind a building to put the hardtack away. Hides behind one of the tents, stuffs in his pocket.
Yeah. You've got a pretty good stealth roll, so he's got a 7. 3. Not bad. Could be better, could be worse. With a 3, you kind of you eat the vegetables, you pocket the hardtack. You don't know if any of the Ereskins noticed, but you do that to keep some of it for later, because you did eat a little bit more this morning. You feel a little bit better. And as you observe and you're having your breakfast, you can see it looks like the Ereskins are kind of clearing a bunch of space. And you're not sure what's going on until you watch as another group that's finished their food. Some Ereskins go over and tell them, like, finish faster. And then they bring them over, and there's a not just a band of orcs, Ereskins' demise. Ereskins are orcs, goblins, and kobolds, though you haven't seen a lot of kobolds. You've probably seen a couple, but they keep them to the side. But you can see some of the Ereskins and Warlanders sectioning people apart, and then even they take away like any weapons that people had. Like the new recruits don't have any weapons on them. They're passing out some like basic things like sticks, like big sticks and some staves, and you can see that they some clubs, staves, and just sticks, like almost simulating swords or just clubs in general. And then they equip 2 groups, and you watch as they're like, it's like you hear like probably from nearby enough, it's like, you will fight, as it looks like this is training.
Really?
Training through beating the pulp out of another group of people. So you wonder, is this going to be your morning?
Well, we're so far at the top of the bottom, so we'll see how this goes.
Their cooking is probably better than the dungeon masters. Hey!
Ooh, damn.
What?
What a
Damn,
bird!
you got roasted there.
I can make food. Also, there's no dungeon master. It's a game master in Desolation. Dungeon master
God.
is copyrighted by D&D.
God is God, regardless of what game you're playing.
Pickers
Yeah.
and choosers over here.
Pickers and choosers. All right. This is where we're going to take a break. And when we come back in about 10:15, well, we'll see what you guys are going to get into. Haha.
Damn, bro.
Damn,
I
brah.
really wish I had
Sentient making all the
invested in social
action.
skills, but we'll see.
Poor Sentient is. I wonder what his character is. Maybe his character got separated off and like getting his
Just think,
ass handed to him or something.
he's just in a different group. He probably got beat up. It is like convalescing.
Yeah.
Being
He'll
bullied.
catch up. He'll catch up.
He's being bullied. Anyway, we'll be back in about 10 to 15. Wow, I'm back.
15 minutes exactly, DM Summer.
We're all back. Where'd Horit go?
You
I don't
died?
know. He disconnected.
Oh, wait a minute. I see. He sent me a message that he was going to sleep. He's falling out of his chair. I want to see if this works. Sorry if it does. Oh
Dude,
my
it hurt-
god.
Anytime it hurts to breathe.
50 out of 1,000. What? Oh! Apparently, Twitch turned on a bits goal of 1,000 bits or something? Like, what? Demise has started the bits thing. Alright. Hilarious. Okay, perfect. No noisy noises. No noisy noises.
No noisy noises.
I mean, I got hit with a bunch of bits. Did that not make a noise when that happened? Ah!
I didn't hear that.
No, made a
Oh, I
bunch
also
of
have the
noises.
stream muted.
Well, yes. So that would be a thing. Oh, sound alerts is still broken. Wait, it didn't make a sound? Oh, hold on a second. You know what? I
If
need
Silas
to.
is forced to put on a maid costume, does it make a sound? Yes, you whine, you bitches.
Need to. Wow.
Oh yeah, Leonidas were discussing if there what the differences
DM.
were between a DM and a DM,
Mhm.
and D&D DM doesn't have a safe word.
The
Hilarious.
safe word is, are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah. Well, not really, because he still lets you do it.
Mhm,
And if
mhm.
there's anything bad that happens to your character, you can't be like, potato. No
Banana,
safe words.
strawberry.
Milkshake.
My
Where's the other
milkshake's
boys'
bringing all
yard?
the boys to the yard.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hold on a second. If
Hello,
I
youngs.
play, where is? Just checking my audio shit. Wait a minute. If I do this, does that play on stream? If I do this?
Don't hear anything.
Wait a minute. Where is? Hear what? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I just realized I might have like a bunch of shit muted.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, bro. I'm gonna try something.
Technical issues?
Here. I'm
more
not
common than you
sure.
think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's technical dysfunction. Happens to all men eventually.
They have a pill for that.
Let me try this.
But there isn't a pill for technological dysfunctions.
Did that make a sound? Did that make a sound when I did that?
No.
Let's see.
Well, trial and error as always.
Not a sound stream without scuff, yeah. Why is that not? Where does that come in? No sound. No sound! It had no sound? What the fuck? Where is... Wait. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. I see
What?
what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. It's nice to see that humans never change. I understand. Okay. Okay, I need to add in...
Stuff counter.
I need what?
Days without any technological scuffs.
Back to 0.
Yeah. Location audio.
I never moved from 0.
Yeah.
-0.
Capture from this program and put that at the bottom. Now we copy this. We're gonna put it into, yeah. Okay, now if I do this, there should be a thing. You should hear things. It sounds like ducks. It's like ducks are getting thrown at me. There we go. I may be a mod, but I'm not keeping track of all that. There. Now it's a thing. Now there should be sound. I think. No sound. Fucking what the fuck you mean no
No
sound?
sound, apparently.
No sound. It's not on Twitch.
No sound for that thing. Wait, is there no sound at all? No, obviously there's sound, or she wouldn't be hearing me say no sound. Wait, what
Sound
the
effects.
fuck?
I haven't heard any.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I didn't add the executable. That would be why. Let's try that again. Throw trash. There we go. Neil's voice and background music. Now you should hear things. The sound alerts are still broken. Like that's just a thing of they are fucking broken.
Yes.
But the squishy, the stuff from the other program.
Hear things besides the voices in your head.
There. Now when bits happen, it'll throw a bunch of. Of course you don't hear it, Psycho. You should have it muted because you're here. Still don't.
Yes,
I
I've
still don't
turned
hear it.
down.
I still don't hear it. Yeah. Anyway, welcome back.
Didn't know we had a bunch of orcs here.
A bunch of orcs. Oh my goodness.
Orcs.
Orcs? What?
Orcs. Damn, you're also a fucking hork, apparently.
Oh, Horic! Oh, yeah. Ah! I got hit with bits. I got bitted.
And we got hit with
I got hit with bits.
trash bit, throw bits.
Back in my day, getting hit with bits was called teabagging. You did it respectfully.
Respectfully, teabags.
I don't want to set the world
Paradox.
on fire. Ah, hype train. Oh my god. I am a little bit miffed that the stream the sound alerts thing is broken right now, but that's because apparently something happened with Twitch recently.
Oh, so it's not you. It's
Oh
just
no,
Twitch.
yeah, that's not me. Like Twitch borked. Twitch is a little bit borked.
Borked.
Twitch is borked. Yeah.
Didn't know Twitch was a dog.
Yeah, Twitch bork. Twitch bork.
Hello there.
Work.
What the?
Bork.
Oh, whoops. I did a test thing and I don't know if it did anything.
Hello there.
Is there a hello there sound? I don't know.
Hello there.
That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Wait, what if I do this?
Hello there.
No, that doesn't do anything. Never mind. Don't worry. The thing, Kevin? No, yeah, Kevin's just an example. I did a little preview thing, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. There is a hello. Oh, there is a hello there sound. Okay, I don't know where that's coming from. Anyway,
The game.
the game. You guys, though, you finish your. So Kevin is less if only, hey, if only. Kevin is the Stream Elements random testing name. That would be funny if it was. Yup. Hilarious. Kevin. Hello there, sailors. Hello there, sailors. Oh my gosh. Well, your group is going to get stacked up against another group soon enough. Now you can see that there are these groups, and probably like version like between like it's usually groups of like five or six people to a group, pitted against another one, and you guys watch as the two groups are pitted against each other, and they're very tentative. They are very tentative about it. Like they don't want to get in there and like hit each other. You can see a number of the people are kind of like hitting at Kevin Yay.
Kevin.
Cameron, you watch as some of the people are like hitting at each other's sticks or staves and things. Like, you know how when people are like, oh, they're play or practice fighting or something, it's like, oh, they're intentionally trying to hit the other person's weapon instead of actually trying to hit the person, right? Like
I
when-
propose with our turn, we go full tilt.
People are ganging up on Kevin. Yep. But
Kevin.
the orcs, the Ruskins are like, no, like saying things like, no, you have to go in, you have to feel it, like hit them, like they're trying to kill you. And you know, that worked out a little bit better when people were actually trying to kill you, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Ruskins, like as this is going on, and they're doing like the little tate like little kind of spars, or like they're trying to go for visceral stuff. And as the first group just kind of, I want to talk to your manager, the first group is not really doing very well. You can see a group of Warlanders come up, and this is like a group of like there's a good like in the two groups that were facing off against each other here, there was like 5 of them, like a 5 versus 5, right? And then a group of 6 Warlanders with cudgels comes up, and they just and the
That's not bullshit.
yeah, and then the Eruskins are like yells at them, if you will not fight each other, you will defend yourselves. And the Warlanders just rush them and start laying about with the clubs, kind of a thing of like, hey, you know, they're getting forced into this situation of like, so you watch as this first group just starts getting their asses beat by Warlanders with clubs, and some of them actually do bring up their own, like some of them like drop and try and flee, and then they just get like run down and beaten. Some of them don't know what to do, and they like ineffectively flail around, and some of them strike back a bit, which is, you know, it's rather brutal training, but it's getting them to at least fight, right? Some of them like fight or die, and when somebody gets like knocked down, the thanks to the hype train, the like the Eruskins are like, you're dead. Like saying that, give them a good kick. Some of them do get knocked out, like some people do get knocked out from this, but it's all non-lethal. Fortunately, like it's all like, oh, these are non-lethal wounds, like it's gonna, like these people are gonna be feeling bruises for days. They're probably gonna need some treatment, but you are watching as, you know, this is going on.
Turn.
It's not your yeah, until it's your turn. Yeah, you can see another group, you got knocked the fuck out. You can see another, like the next group is kind of brought up, like two groups to face each other, and they realize like the Warlanders kind of go back to where they were and just kind of get there to watch, and then the orcs are like, it's like, you will attack each other, you will not stop until the other side is beaten and broken. So these groups, this one looks like it's a group of like new people, like some of the newer recruits, versus a group of people who survived the conflict yesterday. Like, not you guys specifically, but some others who survived the conflict yesterday. So it's like, this one though, you watch, it begins a little bit more tentative still, but then some of them start going for it, and they actually start like whacking each other, wailing on each other. There are wails and yelps and you know, pained cries, and this one's a bit more brutal, a bit less cautious, as all sides, both groups, saw what happens if they don't fully engage. They're going to get engaged.
Yep.
And these two groups like beat the crap out of each other. just beating the snot out of each other. Now, Horik probably is. I'm gonna go with, at the moment, he's pulled aside for like Like they know he's a healer, and they want him to like, it's like, get them on their feet, you know, like because the
Makes sense.
yeah, the Eruskans, they want people to, you know, they want to keep doing it, right? Like they're gonna have like
Rinse and repeat.
yeah, he's in Desolation is we have dark sun at home. It's better. Yeah, like rinse and repeat. Like you can see, he's going over and he's tending to these people, and like once they're tended to, whatever healing he's able to provide, because I think his average for first aid is where is that? Medicine.
Probably more than the average.
His first aid
point.
is his first aid is 5. So all these non-lethals, because he can turn basically for each person, he can put them back to full. Because most of these people are going to have like about 5 health, right? Approximately. And some of them will have taken more than 5 points of damage, right? So he's not necessarily putting them all back to full, but he's restoring them like to consciousness at least, which means they're going to have to round 2 and maybe even round 3 when he brings them back up again.
Dude, wish he was here. I'm more like, at least work the crowd as you're fucking healing folks.
What's that?
You're like, work the crowd.
Huh?
Make sure they know who's bringing them back from the dead.
I mean, are they going to praise him or curse him after he brings them up, like round 4?
Yeah.
It's like that movie $1 Million Baby with the guy bringing the boxer back into the fight again and again and again.
Oh, God.
I would praise him, but
You would, yes. But some of these people who are like, oh no, they got like inducted in because like they were a farmer, but now they have to fight. They're probably not happy about having to fight again and again. Anyways, and we'll probably go with what's his name? Loheim is otherwise occupied. He's probably having to fight something. But anyway,
Bullied.
the 3 he's being bullied. He's being bullied. He's don't bully me. I'll
Stop, don't blame me.
He's getting bullied by the goblins. They're pushing him around.
They're like standing around him in a circle, just pushing him to the other goblin, and they just keep pushing around,
keep away.
like the DVD
Yeah.
logo.
Now, as for you 3, like the 3 of you, seeing that you are kind of a group, you are brought to the side, and you're given your choice of sticks. You can grab like a staff that would be used kind of like a spear, or like a stick that would be basically like a club, or like a stick that would be a bit lighter and more like a short sword, or like a weapon like that, or just you can obviously just choose not to take any sticks and just brawl it out.
Oh, I was about to ask that. I just simply flexed when they offered me a stick. Let the pecs do the work. Pop,
Yeah.
pop, 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 pop.
The others, they're given basically, 2 of them take like longer ones like spears, and then one of them just has like a club thing, and you're put, and it looks like it's going to be a 3-on-3. Now,
Okay.
Kalia, what do you take?
Club, spear, short stick? Weren't there 3 choices?
Short stick, yeah,
Schwartz.
or short spear stick. I mean, like the short stick, you could probably There's like 6 of different sizes, but you could pick one that would be like a short sword, or like a spear, or just like a staff, or whatever. Like it'll kind of like how you will use it will be like that. And Fiacris, what would you take? Because obviously they're gonna make you do something, right?
One that works like a bow.
If only,
I mean,
right?
he does have the spear, so he'll just take a spear one.
Okay, so longer.
I'll just take one that works like a short sword. Yes.
Okay,
I don't think she could really use anything heavier.
Yeah, this worked for me. It's all strength based, anyways.
I mean, she's the one who got a 2 kill count, so.
Yeah. Okay, and with that, facing off against, it looks like 3 of the townsfolk. You can see one of them with a stick is Lena.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
It looks like Jason. It looks like they got separated in the little beat 'em up thing, and he was part of one of the other groups, and he's currently getting patched up by Horik. But you can see Lena takes one, and she looks a little bit anxiously at you guys, especially at Kalia, because Kalia, you were the one who we're talking to them a lot. And so she's got one of the spear ones, and you can see on her face, like she doesn't want to do this. She doesn't want to fight you guys. But you're here. So you can see, like, they're like, oh, and they're like, it's like, get ready. Now, how would you kind of position yourselves against these other three? Like, would you be like getting ready to, like you have a moment with each other, like to talk about what you want to do right before this engagement happens?
Can I talk to Lena?
Well, she's in the other group over there, so no.
You can only talk to me and...
Yeah, you can talk to Fiacris and Leonidas, but like Lena, she's over in that other group.
I'll go fight Lena and I will talk to her. You two take the other ones.
I say we just make a show of it and try not to hurt anyone too terribly.
Fiacre's just gonna nod.
Of course. Not to
Fiacris-
hurt until she can't fight. I'm not gonna hit any vital areas. If that's what you insinuate.
Ah, I only wish I was a better actor. Haha.
Yes, I can tell.
Okay, so you kind of square up, like you square up with Lena. She looks very apprehensive, like, oh, and and then Fiacris and Leo, you guys square up with others. Yeah, the Eruskins don't say anything about the like the kind of the evening of things at this point, and we're going to roll up some initiative.
All right. And what die is that?
That is your initiative. Yes. So how many initiative die do you each have?
Don't tell me I closed my Desolation page. Goddamn. Oh no.
You have 6, Leonidas.
Okay, 6.
Oh my god. Fucking zoom out. Why am I zoomed in? Oh my god. Okay.
6. Ubiquity dice. Roll. 6.
Yippee! Battle time.
4 successes.
Oh wow. Okay. 2. Great.
Uh-oh. I hear a child waking up. No, fuck. Well, you know
This is what
what?
happens when I roll and I don't take average demise.
Oh man, Kalia. Let's see. Kalia gets a 2, and Leonidas gets a 4, and Fiacris gets a 2. Okay. Nice.
What our position got.
Okay. And I think because my son is starting to make noise, and it is close to the end, and you know what? This is probably a good time to call it, as you're about to get into something, but the Eruskins are like, wait, just 3 on 3? No, and they bring in like they bring in more people and drag over Loheim, and you will fight too, little healing man. Yeah.
4 on 4.
Hopefully.
Probably
can
like
make
5 or 6 on 6. Maybe they'll drag in him too.
Remember, I'm not here next
6
week.
people?
Oh my
For
god.
real?
Well, there's supposed to be 6 people in this game. Just one of the
Yeah.
players hasn't showed up for any of them yet. But oh right, Fiacris isn't going to be here next week. Damn it. I'll probably have him like he's off squared off with somebody else, but yeah. Well then, that is where we're gonna leave it for this one, and I am going to go help a child, and we are going
Farmer of
to
children?
what? I don't know. Farmer of children. That's a weird thing. I don't know what she's saying.
Murder children.
You
Children
know,
of the Corn.
Leonidas, your girlfriend's weird. I hope you know that.
I know and love it.
Yeah, I bet.
I love every weird inch of you, Mr. Mize.
Every weird inch. Okay. Well, we're going to go.
Hydrate or hydrate.
We're gonna go raid. What is this? Oh, that's a weird game. Hold on a second. We're gonna go somewhere over the rainbow. Wait a minute. We're gonna go here. I know where we're going. There we go. All right. We're gonna go over there, and then I don't know what you're gonna. I don't know what the raid message is. What is the raid message?
Oh.
I don't know what the fucking raid message is.
Um,
Repo the
Fuck, man.
bones.
technology scuffs.
Scuff. But sure. Make up your own
Scuff
raid messages.
technology.
Beans. Beans. I love beans.
Beans
Beans and scuff. All right, we'll go raid slightly.
and stuff.
Just playing repo. Freak her out. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go and help a child and then go to bed. So good night, all, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.